In our congregation, when we learn from Jewish literature, we do not stop at the end of Deuteronomy. It goes on through the entire sweep of the Jewish experience into modern times. And so today I share with you a reading from contemporary Jewish literature on this Yom Kippur morning. One of the most famous passages of the High Holiday Liturgy is the pious poem or piyut called Unetaneh Tokef, Let Us Relate, which declares that a book of life and death is written on Rosh Hashanah and sealed on Yom Kippur. In this book are listed all those who will live and who will die, and how they will die, who by fire and who by water, who by beast, who by famine. The poem promises that prayer, righteousness, and repentance can save us from being written and sealed among those who will suffer and die. But is it so? And for whom? Imani Chapman, who is both black and Jewish, has taken this poem as an inspiration for our Jewish literature reading this morning, with the poem Unetaneh Tokef for Black Lives. When this poem cries out for justice, it challenges us, our society, any gods there may be, the universe itself, to make account for untold and seldom told suffering and death. But the more it is told, the more it will be heard. Each day we hazard our black lives in the court of the white world. We know our worth, yet the white world is judge self-appointed. We pass before you to be counted. 12.5 million bodies stolen. 1.8 million mercifully avoided your shores, stolen land. 10.7 million arrived unsafely, times 401 years, times infinite human indignities, times 3/5 of a human being. We now number 47.8 million. In the morning it is written, and by curfew it is sealed. Who shall die while jogging? Ahmaud Arbery. Who shall die while relaxing in the comfort of their home? Botham Jean Atiana Jefferson. Who shall die while seeking help after a car crash? Jonathan Farrell, Renisha McBride. Who shall die while holding a cell phone? Stephon Clark. Who shall die while decorating for a party? Claude Reese. Who shall die while leaving a party? Jordan Edwards, Sean Bell. Who shall die while enjoying music? Jordan Davis. Who shall die while selling music, trying to make a way out of no way? Alton Sterling. Who shall die while sleeping? Ayanna Jones. Who shall die while worshiping? The Charleston Nine. Who shall die while for a traffic violation? Sandra Bland. Who shall die while coming from the store? Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin. Who shall die while playing cops and robbers? Tamir Rice. Who shall die while lawfully carrying a weapon? Philandro Castile, Freddie Gray. Who shall die while on the shoulder of the road with car problems? Corey Jones, Terrence Crutcher. Who shall die in the first hours of the new year? Oscar Grant. Who shall die while shopping at Walmart? John Crawford. Who shall die while cashing a check in peace? Yvonne Smallwood. Who shall die while reading a book in their own car? Keith Scott. Who shall die while taking a walk with their stepfather? Clifford Glover. Who shall die while reaching for their wallet? Amadou Diallo. Who shall die while running away? Walter Scott. Who shall die while asking a cop a question? Randy Evans. Who shall die while begging for their life, a breath? Eric Garner, George Floyd. Who shall die by the effects of supremacy, greed, and apathy? Who by beast indeed? But repentance, prayer, and charity temper judgment's severe decree. But repentance, prayer, and charity avert judgment's severe decree? But turning, connection, and giving these return us to our God? Whose repentance? Whose prayer? Whose charity? Temper, please, temper already, temper. For sins against God, the Day of Atonement brings forgiveness. For sins against one's fellow man, The Day of Atonement brings no forgiveness till he has become reconciled with the fellow man he has wronged. The Day of Atonement brings no forgiveness till he has become reconciled with the fellow man he wronged. When will you atone? How will you atone? For you, like us, will be judged. You, like us, will return to dust.